You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 7. Wow. You have 7 major arcana here. Wow. That's a lot. Wait, we have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we have 7. The universe is driving big time. 7 major arcana cards out of a 10 card spread is pretty impressive. So yeah. Whatever you're trying to control right now may feel very uncontrollable because you're not in charge. These are things that are meant to happen. This is destiny. So you can't take anything personally, nor should you worry too much about what's going on, even if it seems chaotic. But I didn't pull like chaotic cards for you per se. Death is about change, but this looks pretty positive actually. So where you're at now is the Knave of Wands. Some of you are looking to get on a new path or a new quest of some kind or some new adventure, but something planned. And this could easily be as simple as a vacation. But some of you may be deciding to change careers or turn your hobby into a career or something along those lines. But with the star blocking you, it's almost like you feel like there's some uncertainty with this, like you're not sure if it's a good idea. Do you have enough faith or hope in yourself to find something different? Do you believe in yourself? So that's coming into play here. The High Priestess in your past, it could be that you received some kind of message, some kind of divine message, maybe through a dream, about which direction to take, some kind of sign of some kind. Or something was revealed to you recently through another person that is kind of helping you make this decision on what path you want to be on. So the Six of Pentacles in your conscious tells me you're wondering if you would have enough support to do this, support around you, and financial support as well. I think you're thinking about ways in which, like, who do you know? Who could help you? You've heard that saying, it's not what you know, it's who you know. I think that kind of pertains to this situation. You might be calling in some favors for something that you want. Three of Wands subconsciously means that you think you've come to the end of something, but actually it's the beginning of something much bigger. So maybe like if you're at a certain job and it seems like maybe those jobs are being cut, it could be that they could be posting different jobs about something that has to do with your current role, but it's something bigger, like it's more than that you could qualify for. It could be that you were doing something in your past, and then you left it behind to do something else, and now you're realizing that you could go back to that other field. So something along those lines. I'm really not seeing any relationship cards in here. This is all about you and your journey, what it is you want to do with your life. So you're reflecting in your, kind of like revisiting in your mind all the things you have done and what really made you happy, or the things that you haven't tried that you know that would make you happy. So it's all about that. Man, the wheel is your immediate future. So divine timing, divine meetings, destiny is at play here with your life in your immediate future. So it could be somebody's approaching you with something out of the blue, and it could be something that you are wanting or that you are interested in. and it may just like fall out of the sky into your lap. So something along those lines. You see yourself as the Fool. It's interesting, because this is where you're at, and this is how you see yourself. These are almost twin cards. The difference is that the Knave of Wands is very planned and very organized, and very detailed in the way that he's taking on his new adventure. The Fool is not. The Fool is hopping in your car with some snacks and being like, well, let's go here and see what happens. And the Fool is about having a lot of fun and kind of breaking free in a way. If you feel like you've been like, if you felt like a lot of constraint, say with your job or with a relationship or with something or other, and you just need to break out and get away, I feel like the Fool is kind of where that's coming in. Where you may take a day trip or a weekend trip, just, out of the blue, just for fun, just to see where life takes you. That might be good for you. It might help you with where you actually want to end up. Like say you drive a few hours away to a different town, you might like that town better than the town that you're in. You never know. So, I mean, to me, this is a positive, absolutely. Others see you as the Emperor. So you see yourself, you see yourself as the Fool like this, and other people see you like this. A sharp contrast here. You could be, depending on what you do for a living, you could be keeping up a very controlled base. I think you might have to. You're just staying very professional, very controlled. This is what I'm supposed to be doing, blah, blah, blah. You want people to take you seriously. Maybe you have a serious job. The Emperor is about also responsibility, and the Fool is about irresponsibility. So there's definitely a contrast here on how you see yourself and how others are seeing you. So it looks like you might be putting up a bit of a front with your job or whatever, because you might have to. So that's understandable. Your fear is the Moon. Your fear is uncertainty. Your fear is people not being honest with you and not knowing which way to go, where a clear path is. I think you're looking for a clear path. There may be some surprises on that path, but it's like you kind of want to know where you're going to end up. I don't think you like that feeling of not knowing that. So that's something that I feel like you're searching for that. You want to know where you're going to end up. So with death being your overall outcome here, there's major change and transformation in your overall outcome. And it's tied to your immediate future, destiny. And it's tied to the Six of Pentacles, people helping you. So you will get assistance with this. It is definitely out of your control. This could be something where there's layoffs at your job. Or this could be that you're going to move somewhere, something like that. Maybe your spouse is moving and you don't have a choice, so you have to go. It could be something along those lines too. I think it looks like you're looking at this in a very positive light, though. I think you're ready for some changes. They'll help you with your soul's growth. And I think they're just going to be more positive for you. I get a good feeling about it, whatever it is. So Power is your oracle card. Look how pretty. I love that image. Okay. It says, many feel helpless and victimized by the chill of power's seemingly ruthless grip. But this can only happen if we choose to look outside of ourselves for strength and wisdom we feel we lack. Authentic power, however, comes from within, and the ability to recognize and discern its core meaning can take many years, if not lifetimes. The presence of this triumphant card reminds you of your spiritual inheritance and sovereign self. You are a bright, regal spark of the divine, independent individual, and yet totally connected. Perhaps you are in the midst of a power struggle, or need to reclaim control from a person or situation. Are you using your position of power wisely? Are you being called to stand firm in your power and have the courage of your convictions? Purposeful thoughts and deeds seeded from the fertile grounds of truthfulness, honor, and respect carry authentic power and are among your strongest allies. I mean, that resonates with how others see you also. So examine that in your life on how you view your own power, where it comes from, where it's not coming from, where it should be coming from. And that will help guide you along the way here. But I'm telling you guys, the universe has officially taken control.